Welcome, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Namaskara. Welcome to AJ390's channel, and today we have these two little bikes over here, the ADV 390 and the Duke 390. Couple of things that I wanted to share in this particular video over here. It's not a review from my point of view, but I just wanted to share the differences between both these bikes. Both these bikes have pretty much the same performance. The engine and everything remains the same, but the way both these bikes ride is completely different. Next, moving on to the headlights over here, you have the complete LED instrument over here, and compared to the halogen, which is why you see I have these LEDs for extra brightness. But the stock lights of the ADV 390 is really good. You would have seen a lot of reviews where people have shown the headlights as well, so I'm not going to be showing more of that in this particular video. We'll talk about it when we have a dedicated review for this. Important aspect of both these bikes is the ground clearance. So whereas on this bike you sit at about 855 mm, not about, exactly 855 mm, and this one the normal street bike, so planting your foot down, maybe a 5.5, 5.8, you can definitely ride this bike very easily. But riding this can be a little challenging at times if you're a new rider. But it makes it a lot easier because it weighs so light. It's just 158 kgs, whereas the Duke weighs 148 kgs, both dry weight. So height is not a problem, but if you think a person of 5'8" or a 6 foot can ride this bike well, then you should definitely be able to do it. But even people with 5.2 or 5.5, I mean, it shouldn't really be a problem. Just a matter of time you get used to the bike. The performance part of it, like we all know that both these bikes have exactly the same engine from what KTM has been manufacturing from the year 2013. We are in 2020 and they have been manufacturing the different Dukes, the 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18 and the 390 ADV. Both these bikes have the same engines, but the way the power is delivered is completely different. To make it more easy to understand, this feels like a more powerful CBR 250, I would say. The reason being because the kind of mapping they have done to this bike, and with the BS6 norms as well, this feels a lot more refined and smooth. Whereas on the Duke it's completely different. It gives you the power outright, whereas in this you will need to work through the gears and have your throttle twisted every time when you need to do those quick overtakes. Like for example, when you're riding in 6th gear, it becomes a little tedious for you to do a quick overtake, whereas on the Duke it's really easy. About the electronics, like we all know, the Duke 390 has just the ABS and that's about it. But we're talking about the 390 ADV. It comes with a whole lot of features. It comes with switchable ABS. You can put it in off-road mode. You have cornering ABS. You have a quick shifter. You have traction controlled, and yeah, that's pretty much quite a good package for what you get for a beginner bike under 4 lakhs, which is a really good package when compared to the Duke, whereas you get ABS and you get a switchable ABS as well. So that's basically you turn off the ABS for the rear wheel, just like on the 390 ADV, and that's pretty much in the electronics department for the Duke 390 and the ADV 390. Talking about the comfort part of these bikes, we obviously know that the 390 ADV is a lot more comfortable because of the huge seats that you have there. Usually on the Duke 390, if you are sitting just you cannot have a pillion to be riding comfortably, but that's not the case with the 390 ADV. The comfort is really good compared to the Duke. you're sitting pretty upright, whereas on the Duke a little bit committed towards the the handlebar position. But yeah, overall I would give it a really good rating when it comes to the handling and the comfort department as well. Front, if you see here, obviously the 390 ADV stands a lot taller, and the Duke 390 is definitely a normal street bike. So the main reason why this bike actually stands out is for the suspension bit. So the front suspension is really good when it comes to really bad tarmac and a little bit of off-road. It cannot take intense off-road like what you see the Himalayans or the Expulse can do. But yeah, compared to what the Duke 390 has, this is far superior. Next, talking about taking this bike on long trips, so which is basically why we all buy bikes, right? I mean, any bike can actually tour. You really don't need a a high class bike or a bike that is actually tailor made for everyone. But again, both these bikes are really good when it comes to touring. But when it comes to comfort, like we just spoke about, the 390 wins hands down. I mean, with the seats, with the upright position, handlebars, and the kind of suspension you have, it's a pretty good tourer, I would say. Yeah guys, I mean, that was pretty much what I wanted to compare both these bikes with. They're completely different bikes, like we spoke about. If you're more into touring, you can opt for the 390 ADV or the new Duke 390 that's available in the market. So this is available for 3.87 on road Bangalore, and the new Duke 390, which is not this one, the 2021 is available for 3.34 in Bangalore on road. So yeah, I mean, make your choices wisely. Do test ride your bikes before buying it, because don't just watch reviews like this and buy bikes. Test ride it for a couple of hours and see what suits you the best. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you think you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you didn't like it, please let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys ride hard, ride safe. Peace. Vanakkam, namaste, salam. Hey. And that's aeroplane number 3. Hey, throw one stone at that fellow, dude. Recording.